Okay, this exercise is me, ah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say me, ah, ah. So it goes me, ah. When you do the yaw, make sure your mouth is oval shape. Make sure your palate is up when you're singing and your tongue is down. And remember, singing from the diaphragm. Don't push in. Use your diaphragm to push out. Me, ah, 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 me, ah. Alright, so this next one, we're going to do arpeggios. This sounds like this. So an arpeggio is when you skip the notes, you don't sing every one in between, like it's like a 5-note scale. What it is an arpeggio goes, and we're going to sing on what we call staccato. When you sing staccato, you're actually playing the note as if it was hot. And you're using your diaphragm. So what I like you to do for this exercise is actually find your belly button and then put your left hand on your diaphragm. This is where your diaphragm is typically located near your lungs. And your lungs are up here. Your diaphragm down here helps to support your lungs. So I want you to think out as you're singing this piece. And when you're singing also, to think the staccato, you're going to feel your diaphragm actually like kind of move with your hand there. So it goes reach back good. Did you feel your diaphragm move? So when you're singing, you want to think that your lungs are like a balloon. Now, if you had a balloon in your hand and you put a needle on it and you squeezed it really hard, the air would come out slower or faster?
Slow.
Faster.
Oh, faster.
Like, because if you're taking that balloon and you're squeezing it like this,
okay.
it's going to go out faster. But if you put a hole in it and you just hold it, the air is going to come out slower. So you want to think about your lungs when you're singing, is that the objective is, and I know that it's intuitive for us to suck it in because we're thinking that's going to help us, but in fact, that's actually when we're sucking it in, it pushes our lungs to escape air faster. So when you're singing, you want to think about your diaphragm pushing out. That way your sound and you have more breath support. All right, so the next exercise that we're gonna do is I like dough, I like cookie dough, I like lots of cookie dough, I like lots of yummy cookie dough. Have you done this one before? So it goes, I like dough, I like cookie dough, I like lots of cookie dough, I like lots of yummy cookie dough. Instead of singing the words, I want you to do it in ah. I'll do the words for you so you can remember them when you're practicing with the video. But I want you to try an ah. And the last one that we're going to do is another form of our arpeggio, and we're going to do an octave arpeggio where we go far and over the sea. So it's far and over the sea. Far and over